What is good, you guys? What's going on, y'all? What is good? I hope everybody is thriving and doing well. You guys, listen, I am back with another video. And what I want to talk about in this video is the importance of saying no to the narcissist. Some of us still have narcissists in our lives. Family members, so-called friends, different associates, people that we have to work with as far as co-workers and things of that nature. It may not always be a romantic situation. It may just be having narcissists in your life. And lots of times, I think what we fail to understand is the importance of saying no to a narcissist. You guys, you have to learn to say no to a narcissist. Yeah, I know it's going to be really hard, especially if you're an empath. It's exceptionally hard to say no to a narcissist. But the importance of saying no will get you far. You have to learn to say no. Because narcissists thrive in dominance and control. And when you say no to a narcissist, it speaks volumes. So you have to learn, if not already, to say no. Y'all, that was the hardest part for me. Learning how to say no. I was the yes person. Yes to things I wanted to do. Yes to things I did not want to do. Yes to everything. I was the yes person. I was the one to go to yes this and yes that and yes this and yes that. Even if it made me feel uncomfortable. But later on, I would go back and think about it, and it was something that I would have said no to. We have to learn to say no. You guys, no is powerful. It says a lot to that narcissist. And when you learn to say no, they'll back off. A lot of times, narcissists will leave you alone. Now, if they can woo you, right? If they feel like they know you, because they feel that they've put you through narcissist boot camp, right? That they've trained you to be the person that always says yes. That they've put you through so much hell where you don't want to say no because you don't want the confrontation. But guess what? You cannot let that be the end all be all. You have to learn to say no. Excuse the background noise, y'all. It's ridiculous. You have to learn to say no to the narcissist. It works. It is very, very effective, you guys. You know, when you don't say no to a narcissist, you're still playing the game. You see, what narcissism wants is obedience. Saying no might just let you get into a nice, listen, it could get icky. It could turn into a little fight. But what really engages narcissists is when you ignore their requests and do something different. Learning to say no. You see, narcissism is in the realm of words, wordplay. You know, it's manipulation. But actions speak far louder. And when you show the narcissist that things have changed, we all know that narcissists hate change, right? Y'all, they hate that. They hate when they're expecting you to say yes and you say no or either ignore them. You know, this is what they hate, y'all. They don't want to engage with people who are not in full obedience with them. You have to learn to say no. Can we have a serious talk? No. Can I come over and see you? No. Are you still mad at me? Listen, narcissists will ask very, very stupid questions to get you to say yes. Questions like, are you angry with me? Are you mad at me? This is for you to say yes. This is for your response. This is to get a reaction out of you. This is things that you ignore. You don't even answer. I'm talking about text messages. You have to learn to not answer a narcissist. And if you have to be face to face with a narcissist, you must learn to look them right in the face, look that demon right in the eye, and say no. It is very effective, y'all. It works like clockwork. Because what they want from you is dominance. What they want from you is control. What they want to know is that they have control over your emotions, control over your feelings, control over your every move. This is what they want. And when you learn to say no, they're not expecting that. They don't want to be bothered with you then. I've seen this firsthand. When you start saying no, narcissists can get, y'all, it could get icky. Because a lot of times, depending on the narcissist, they will become violent. They will become argumentative. They will become loud. They will get belligerent. They will try to belittle you. They will call you names that you've never heard. They will say things, but you must stick around for them to treat you this way. And let me tell you something that I would never do. Once I say no, no is no, and that's just what it is. I don't care what you feel after that. I don't care what you're going to say, and I'm not going to hang around and listen to you. You know, narcissists can't stand when you walk away from them while they're talking. Oh, but they can do it to you, though. They can definitely do it to you. They can definitely show their full disrespect to you by walking away in the middle of a conversation, walking away while you're talking to them, walking away while you're trying to tell them what they've done wrong. They want to walk away from you. They want to turn their back and walk away as if you don't exist. Yo, so many people tell me how the narcissists got really, really violent when they use the word no. Lots of people tell me how scared they are to even say no. And this is why I'm making this video. What do you mean you're scared to say no? You're scared to say no to somebody who doesn't mind saying no to you? You guys, you know what I found was a big thing for me? When a narcissist asks me, do you want me to tell you what it is you're doing wrong? I said no. Listen, when you know you aren't doing anything wrong, why would I expect you to explain to me what I'm doing wrong? Why do I give a damn about how you feel if there's nothing that I'm doing wrong to you? Why would I care? This is why a lot of times closure doesn't make sense. Ask a narcissist for closure for what? Do you want closure? No. For what? No. Can I know? Do you know? Is it no? Have I no? Listen, everything is no. You have to learn to know the narcissist on every level. It doesn't matter how bad you want something from the narcissist. It doesn't matter how bad you want closure. It doesn't matter how bad you want them to say something to you or talk to you or give you this or give you that. No. You have to learn to know a narcissist. It's just no. Because they disrespect you when you say no to feel superior to you. They disrespect you when they're feeling inferior. They disrespect you when they have no reason at all to put on a show. They'll disrespect you because they're being funny. You know, lighten up. Why are you getting agitated? It was only a joke. They do all these things to get a response out of you. This is what they do it for. But guess what? If you've done the same thing to the narcissist, right, that they've done to you, you'll be hearing about it for years if you were to hang around. It's like a broken record. They disrespect you constantly to get a rise out of you. They disrespect you when they can't have control over you. They'll disrespect anything that invokes envy. They disrespect to diminish you. You know, disrespect is their baseline. And this is why you have to learn to know the narcissist. Know at everything, y'all. Just know. You know, they're so low functioning, y'all. And this is why you have to learn, listen, any and everything that a narcissist wants, you have to learn to say no, especially after the discard. There shouldn't be no communication after the discard. But if there is contact, if it's minimal contact, because you have children, or perhaps you and the narcissist are still tied in together with it, whether it's a business or a home or a car, because a lot of y'all are tied to that narcissist with different things, or like children and other things that you have going on. So you can't just go no contact, and that's understandable. But you have to learn to know the narcissist. Y'all, there's a lady that was talking to me about they have grown children. Her and a narcissist have grown children together. And I'm still trying to find out, how is a narcissist still able to abuse you if y'all have grown children together? Why are you still communicating with a narcissist and y'all have grown children together? And that's exactly what I told her. There should be nothing going on between you and that narcissist. They should not be able to further abuse you. You have grown children together. There should be no conversation. There should be nothing to talk about. You know, I get baffled at the fact that people are still talking to narcissists, and the narcissist and your children are completely grown, taking care of themselves. Why is there still communication? I don't understand that part, y'all. I don't. I know at some point when you have young, small children, or like lots of people have, businesses together where they made a mistake of signing off certain deeds on houses with narcissists. And if you're anything like I was, getting on a bank account with a narcissist that it took me hell to get out of, it's things like that keep people tied to the narcissist. And y'all, they do this on purpose. They tie you into things with them so you can't get away so easily whenever they go to mistreating you and doing things to you that you're not going to stand for. So I understand that part. But y'all have to learn to know the narcissist. Just no to everything, especially sex. Especially sex. No for everything, y'all. I don't care how bad you want it. I don't care what it would mean to you if you actually got it. You're doing yourself the biggest disservice by not saying no to a narcissist than you are to say yes. And like I said, it doesn't always have to be romantic relationships. Sometimes it's your own parents you have to say no to. Yep, your own parents. They don't get a pass. Some of you have children that are narcissists. No to your children. They don't get a pass. No is no is no. Even when I read my comments, people are telling me, Yolanda, I have learned to say no. And now I'm saying no. Y'all, it's no to everything with a narcissist. I don't care what it is. The answer should always be no. Anytime you don't say no to a narcissist, you're giving them more and more and more leverage to abuse you. You're still playing the game. Y'all, narcissists never stop playing the game. It doesn't matter how old they get, they never stop playing the game. It's really important to learn the importance of saying no to a narcissist. It doesn't matter how bad you don't want to say no to this person. Even if you're unsure if this person is a narcissist and they're just really, really, really toxic, they get the same treatment. Because 9 times out of 10, you're dealing with a narcissist. It just is what it is, y'all. It just is. And knowing how to handle these individuals by using the word no keeps them away from you. You guys, narcissists cannot stand to be told no. They hate that. Lots of times they will rage. They will rage. Say no anyway. It doesn't matter what it is. It's the art of saying no, y'all. Something so good comes out of telling the narcissist no. And I found when I wouldn't say no, the thing that kept me from saying no is being so empathic, right? And feeling guilty for saying no. Like, you feel so guilty, y'all. Like you don't want to say no, Lots of people tell me how the narcissist took all their money from their bank accounts, robbed them, left them with nothing, cleaned them out. Listen, or they've given the narcissist money even though they should have said no. They still went ahead and done it. Y'all, you have to learn to say no. No to everything. It doesn't matter how serious it is. Say no anyway. Because narcissists operate from a place of control. And when they can't have the control, they don't know what else to do. They don't. And they don't want to be bothered with you when they can't get their way, when they can't get you to say yes. When you're not being the yes man or the yes woman, they don't want to be bothered with you. Because they're only around to get what they can get out of you. And when they can't get that, you're useless to them. And that's what you want to become. You want to become useless to the narcissist. Now, some of you, this is going to go right over your head because you're still in with that narcissist. And you're just not ready to become useless to the narcissist. Lots of people are still trauma bonded. They're not ready to become useless to the narcissist. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Let me talk to you. Because I'm trying to get you to understand something. You see, when you become useless to the narcissist, that's one of the best feelings in the world. When they can't get anything out of you, when they can't get a conversation out of you, when they can't come anywhere near you, when they can't sell you dreams, when you're no longer trauma bonded, when you no longer care, when you're able to ignore everything that they say or do, when you don't care who they're with, you don't care where they are, you don't care what happens to them, you don't care anything about that narcissist. And if they so happen to still be able to reach out to you, and you're able to just say no and not care, you guys, guess what? That's one of the best feelings in the world. Y'all, that is one of the best feelings ever. Being able to tell that narcissist no. And not care how they feel about it. That's a big deal, y'all. When you can just say no and just don't care. What a beautiful thing. People don't understand how when you say no to a narcissist, how good that actually feels. Because narcissists can't take no for an answer. And when you say no to a narcissist, you guys, a lot of times it causes an injury. Especially if you're saying no to something that the narcissist really, really, really wants. And you're just saying outright no, and you don't even have any remorseful feeling behind it. You just don't care. And it's a firm no, and you're standing on it, and you don't even look at them for confirmation to see how they actually feel about it. Listen, that's the thing. It's going to take a lot of understanding how narcissism works for some people to even get to this point. Because people are still telling me, y'all, how they don't understand how to say no. I know I get mad with the narcissist, but when they say something, I just say yeah to keep the peace. I just say yeah because I don't feel like fussing. I just say yeah because I don't want to argue. I just say yeah because they won't rage and they won't scream and they won't show out. Who cares? Narcissists are cowards. That's just what it is. No is no is no. And I don't care what you're going to do. I don't care how much you're going to rage. I don't care what you're going to scream out. Because it's not what someone calls you, you guys. It's what you answer to. That's the thing. Learn to say no to the narcissist in every aspect of anything that they want. It could be your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brothers, your coworkers, your own children if need be, because it is what it is. Because guess what? They have no problem saying it to you. And don't care either. They will tell you no and not give a flying fig how you feel about it. Learn to say no to the monster, because the monster has no problem saying no to you. And narcissists tend to move on to yes people when they can't get you to say it. And that's what they're supposed to be doing. That's what you want. You want the narcissist away from you. Because it's an insult for a narcissist to think that you're great supply. It's an insult for a narcissist to even want to be in your life. It's an insult for a narcissist to even want to hang around, to even deem you necessary to stick around in their life. Y'all, that is an insult. It's not a very good thing. When the narcissist has deemed you to be grade A wonderful supply and they want to keep you around because you're the yes person, I want you to know being grade A supply is not a good thing. When you become the yes person for a narcissist, you're still going to be mistreated. Even worse. Because guess what? They hate you for sticking around. They hate you for being the yes person. They hate you for not even caring about how they're treating you. You guys, make it make sense. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't. They hate you for allowing them to abuse you. They hate you for hanging around. They hate you for being the yes person. So guess what? No. No to everything. And you will slowly but surely find out that the narcissist deems you useless. They can't get you to say yes to anything. They can't come over. You don't want to hang out. They don't want to listen. You don't want to be friends. You don't answer text messages. Anything that they want. Either you don't respond or you say no right to their face. And you don't care about the outcome. You don't care what they're going to do. Now, mind you, let's not forget, safety first. Safety first. But I can promise you, most narcissists are cowards. And be very mindful in the power of saying no to a narcissist. Especially when saying yes makes you uncomfortable. And you know it's making you uncomfortable. Stop being the yes person to narcissists and or toxic people. Because guess what? No matter what, everything that you do for a narcissist isn't going to ever be good enough. And the only thing that changes, that starts up a change in your life when you're dealing with a narcissist, the only thing that works for them is changing you, because they don't change. So it'll change you. Their behavior is going to change you. It's not going to change them at all. They're going to still be the same person. But what their behavior is going to do is going to change you. So many people, y'all, tell me all the things that they've given the narcissist, that they've lost, that they could never get back. People have given the narcissist their homes, their cars, lots of money, all this stuff Materialistic things you can't get back, right? These are things you can get back. But my thing is, if it's already yours and you already got it, why give it to somebody who treats you the way narcissist does? Why? When one word could have shut it all down. No. I don't care how you say no. No, hell no, no. Just listen. No means no means no. Just don't. Narcissists can't take no for an answer. And they're going to deem you as somebody who's a problem. They don't want you around because there's nothing that they can get out of you. Nothing. And I don't care how much time that they allow to go by and they try to come back, the answer is still no. If you are someone that they can reach out to, no. You want to keep that narcissist away? All you have to do is say no. Because in their mind, who do you think you are? How dare you tell me no? And they take you on as a challenge. Some of you, they want to prove that you really don't want to say no, that they can get you to say yes. But if you're someone who the narcissist knows is going to stand firm, who they're used to saying yes, and now you're finally saying no, you're somebody they're going to deem as an issue, and they're going to leave you alone. They're going to stay away from you. You're a problem for the narcissist. You're saying no, and they don't want to hear that. Remember, with a narcissist, it's about dominance. It's about control. It's about yes people. It's about doormats. Getting people to do what they want, when they want, how they want, whenever they want to. That's what it's about. And anytime you deviate away from anything that's not giving them what they want, they don't want you around. You're deemed as an issue. You're a problem for the narcissist. When you become a problem for the narcissist, they can't hang around for that. They don't want you around when you're able to speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself, stand firm, and say no. They can't take it. Y'all, it causes an injury. Especially if, oh boy, especially if you have something the narcissists want and they can't get it. And a lot of times, let me just say this before I go. A lot of times, you have something that the narcissist wants, right? That they can't get from anybody else, no matter how much supply that they're getting. They can't get something that they get from you, from any other supply. And you have it, and they can't get it. That's an injury. And that's where you want to be standing. A lot of times, a lot of y'all have something that the narcissist wants, but they can only get that certain something from you because other supplies just don't have it. Now, I don't care how much supply that they're actually out there getting. You may be the supply that has that something that the narcissist wants. And only you have that something that the narcissist wants. And when they can't get it, y'all, it causes an injury. And a lot of times they will isolate. They will rage on whoever they're dealing with. Listen, they will stalk. They will do the absolute most if they can because you're holding something that they want that they cannot get. And you've said no and you stand firm and you mean it. And they know you're not playing with them. They can't take it. That causes the biggest narcissistic injury when you're holding something that the narcissist wants and they just can't get it. And there's nothing they can say to you. Because remember, they're so prideful, right? They don't want to beg and they don't want to, actually go through all these vulnerable feelings to get what they want from you. So they'll act as if it's not an issue. But the whole time, you're causing an injury because you have that supply. There's something within the supply that they get from you that they can't get from any other supplies. And that's the one thing you don't give them. And all you have to say is no. And a lot of times, depending on with the narcissist, they'll plead and beg, you guys. Oh, yeah. Just for that little amount of time, just until they get it. And they'll go back to treating you like trash once they get it. This is why it's so important to say no and mean it. Because guess what? They will treat you how they treat you long enough to get whatever it is that you have that makes them feel good until they get it. And then after they get it, they'll trash on you all over again. This is why it's important to know the narcissist. Know this, know that, know this, know that. No to everything. I say ignore them completely around, cut off all contact. But for those of you who can't do that, the word is no. No to everything that they want. I can promise you this works. As much as y'all may think that narcissist has all this overbearing supply and they're always cheating and doing things, that's true. That is very, very true. But you have to understand that they go to different people for different reasons. There are certain supply they get from certain people at different times. And when they've deemed you having something that other people don't have, you'll find that they'll try to love bomb you into giving them that certain supply that they want that you have. And this is why it's important to say no. No, 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 no. And mean it. And you will see a change in that narcissist. You guys, listen. This is how it works. You will find that the change you're going to see isn't going to be for the better if you're around them. I can guarantee you. And you will find that they will change up really, really quickly. They will start diminishing you and calling you names and being demeaning and condescending and everything that they can be when they find out that you're saying no to them and they can't get whatever it is that they want from you. They will change up really quickly on you when they can't get what they want. How many times have the narcissist tried to love bomb you or hoover you and they said all these sweet things, right? And the moment you say no or you don't answer and not giving them what they want, how quick does those text messages change? Does those emails change? They start calling you names and saying mean things to you because you won't do what they want. Say no anyway. That's right. Say no anyway. This is how it works. Y'all, you cannot make this stuff up. This behavior is like, y'all, listen. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before. But this is the life of a narcissist. This is how they work, y'all. No is powerful. Learn to use it. Not just with narcissists, but with toxic people as well. It'll get you far, I promise. You guys, that's it for this video. Okay? That is it for this video. Take the time also to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your bell so you will know when I am coming through with another video. Until next time.